Let us take another Abdul. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, my friend. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you hear what we just said?
Hello?
Yes, I hear you, my friend. Go ahead.
You hear me?
I do.
Yeah, because I'm watching your YouTube video, so I should turn off my YouTube.
Yeah, better, just stay with us. So,
No, because of the
Hassan, did you hear what this guy he said about chapter 24, verse number 2?
That's Surah Tawbah.
Chapter 24, An-Nur.
An-Nur,
Yeah.
talking about the
Is that about
fornication.
married people or this is about single people? What do you think?
What's the ayah?
I
What's
just
the
told
verse?
you, chapter 24, verse number 2.
What's he saying?
الزانية والزاني فاجلدوا كل واحد منهما 100 جلدة. Is that about
It's
people
saying
who they are
unmarried,
married? Is that about
saying
married? Is that about married adulterers or about single people?
unmarried, single.
Unmarried. See, so why that
Yeah.
that Abdul before you he was saying this is not about married people, unmarried people? Why Muslims lie? What do you think? What the reason?
والزاني فاجلدوا كل واحد. What's the full ayah? والزانية والزاني فاجلدوا كل واحد ولا تأخذكم رأفة. Because it's saying it's not stating actually from the Arabic.
Yeah, but
you know more Arabic than
but at the end of the day, you Muslims you believe that this is about single people, correct?
For the lesser punishment is the ones who are not married yet.
Yes. Okay. So why this guy
Lesser
who called
punishment.
me a second ago, he was lying, saying this is not about married people.
Maybe he doesn't understand the language.
No,
Arabic,
he was
that's why.
claiming, screaming at me and saying this is not about, it doesn't say married, and he claimed that this is about married. I told him this is about single people. He said no. So he was lying. Now let me ask you, as long
So
this is the
what's your
verse,
problem now?
Hassan, my friend, as long you
Yes.
agree with me that this is about unmarried people, what is the punishment for adultery in the Quran for married people?
It's killing, I think.
Where? What verse?
I can't remember.
There's no
the
verse.
same.
No, there's
in
no.
the same chapter.
No.
It's in the same chapter, Surah Nur.
No, there's no verse in the Quran about married people for adultery. The verse about adultery in the Quran is gone. The goat ate it. The one it says is stoning to death. Stoning to death is a punishment for those who are married. Do you agree? Correct?
Which one? Which one?
Stoning to death punishment is a punishment for married people. Do you agree?
Yes, it's the married one.
Wonderful. So where we can find the stoning to death punishment in the Quran?
For unmarried or married one?
Sorry?
For which one? For the unmarried?
I'm saying no, the unmarried is in front of us. This is unmarried, chapter 24, verse number 2. All right. So this is for the unmarried, and both of us we agree. And this is Tafsir ibn Abbas, the cousin of Prophet, in front of our eyes. And it says clearly this is for unmarried people. Now, where is the punishment for stoning, which is stoning to death in the Quran for those who are married? Because according to Islam, if you are a married person and you do adultery, fornication, you will be stoned to death. Where is the punishment? Where we can find it?
I'm not sure. I have to do more research on that.
No, I am sure. Here we go. The Hadith says where it's gone. The goat ate it, my friend.
What's your reference for that?
Okay, here we go. We go to the reference, my friend. No problem.
Give me the reference for that. You cannot make up things.
No, we cannot. Sure, no, cannot. You see, this is why I use my screen, and nobody can say I'm making things.
No,
up.
Just give me the reference. The one that said it. The sheep.
You can click at the I don't know if you can see YouTube. You can see the.
Yeah, I can see your YouTube.
All right,
now you're in Sunnah.com.
This is Sunan Ibn Majah. All right, and this is the Hadith, and the Hadith is accurate, is authentic. Hadith number book volume number 3, book number 9, Hadith number 1944. It says the verse of stoning to death, stoning and breastfeeding of an adult 10 times was revealed. So those are verses revealed, but yet we cannot find them. And the paper was with me under my pillow. When the Messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death, and a tame sheep came and ate it. Do you see it?
Yeah, the paper was ate under my pillow, and then a tame sheep came and ate it. And then what's the conclusion for that hadith?
And then this addition to that, it says these verses were abrogated in recitation but not in ruling. How is going to be abrogated? Yes, they are talking about later that there's a
go down below the hadith.
The 10. Okay, I'm down. Don't you see it? All of that.
I want the verification if it's Hassan.
Yeah.
Go down.
Yeah.
Go down. Go
Which
down.
means it's authentic.
No, go down. You didn't show me that one. Where's the authentication of this hadith, man?
It says Hassan. Hassan, don't you see? It says Hassan. Do you know what Hassan mean?
Hassan.
It's a rank. It's a rank of authentic hadith. It's authentic.
Below the.
No,
it's not
authentic.
The
no, it's authentic. It's authentic. It's Hassan. Hassan mean what? Hassan mean in Arabic? Can you tell me?
Hassan means is authentic. You can say authentic if I'm not wrong.
It means fine. It's fine.
Fine, but it does not reach the ultimate authentication.
Well, you know, there's ranks. Even the da'if, by the way, it's fine.
You don't know science of hadith.
My friend, even the da'if, you can go right now and search in YouTube, search for Sheikh Hamza. He made a speech about da'if hadith, and I'm quoting him word by word. He said, there's an attack on da'if hadith. Da'if hadith is the same as you say, a paper got F, it did not funk, it pass. It did not funk. You can go watch him and you can see. So even the da'if is accepted. So what about the Hassan? So this is and Sunan, my friend, and Sunan Ibn Majah, and Sunan, not according to me, not according to me. I just name for you your sheikh who's saying that. I name for you the sheikh. I can show it to you right now. I don't trust him.
I don't follow him. He's a liar.
Okay, he's a liar. Now let me ask you.
Hamza is a Sufi. He
okay,
worships.
Let me ask you.
He's a liar.
Okay.
Don't lie, please.
My friend.
I know him, Hamza. Hamza Yusuf is the scholar in US, if I'm not wrong.
He's what?
He is the scholar in US, United States.
I don't know, where is he?
Hamza is a Sufi, man. He worships the graves.
It doesn't matter. All of you worship the grave too. Aren't you a Muslim Sunni? Aren't you a Muslim? Aren't you a Muslim Sunni? Let me ask you. Let me ask you.
I give you time to talk. Come on, Prince. Be fair. Let me get across. Hamza is a Sufi. He comes from another sect. He worships a grave. He prays to a grave. How can you trust a man who worships a dead person? Come on, man.
Are you saying to me you don't worship a dead person? You don't worship a dead person, you?
I don't worship a dead person.
Okay. Your prophet in the hadith says that Allah cursed those who build synagogue or a house of prayer over graves. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So why the grave of your prophet became a mosque now? And you are a Sunni.
Oh, the grave, the mosque was there before.
No, it was a grave, my friend. No, it was a grave because this is the house of Aisha. Never was a mosque. It was a house of Aisha. Okay, so this was the house of Aisha. How
the ruling is different?
No, my friend, your prophet, he cursed those who build a synagogue or build a house of worship over a grave. So you are saying to me, the same. You are saying to me, Sufi are bad and they are not Muslims because they do that. Well, thank you very much. But you Muslim Sunni, you are not Sufi. You are not Sufi.
And you build. I'm not Sufi. So why are you quoting scholars of
Now let me ask you. Why we don't?
Why are you quoting this?
My friend. What about you show me that Hadith Hassan is not accepted?
Admit to your followers you
lie. My friend, can you show me that Hadith is Hassan is not accepted?
Which one?
You said this Hadith is Hassan is not good for you, right?
But what's the end of the Hadith saying the verse was abrogated? So what's your point?
They are talking about abrogation by 5 verse, the five breastfeeding. But even that one we can't find in the Quran. Can you find me the verse where it says that there is 5 breastfeeding? There's 10 breastfeeding for adult. Your prophet, he taught. Okay, let us go there. Let us see if this fabrication or not. Let us go.
You have the chain of narration.
My friend, hold on. Yeah, the chain of narration. It's in the front of you.
Brother, you're gonna struggle. You have never.
My friend, you are the one who is struggling. Let me show you. You are saying that this is a lie. Let us see if it's a lie. First of all, this is a book. First of all, this is a.
Let me get across my point.
This is your book. Hold on. Let us show you. Let us see if this is an accurate story or not. Is rida'atul kabir, adult for breastfeeding, is authentic or it's false? I'm listening.
Okay, continue.
I'm asking. Is rida'atul kabir authentic or it's false?
The breastfeeding of who?
What?
Breastfeeding of who?
Adult. Is it authentic or it's
intimacy. Is it sexual intimacy? What do you do in your bed? It doesn't matter, man.
Okay, so you are saying
you don't suck.
Okay.
No. You don't suck your wife's boobs. Come on, man. Please.
Okay, so you agree if an adult he suck a woman.
That's sexual intimacy.
Thank you very much. I like that. I like that. So read with me this hadith. Read with me this hadith, which is sahih. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I heard it. It's a sexual intimacy, but you're a prophet. He ordered a woman to give her boobs to a strange man. He is not her son. Read with me.
Come on, man.
And this is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih Muslim. You cannot tell me now this hadith is not accurate. You can't play this game. Read with me. The woman, she said to him, how I'm going to do breastfeeding for him, and he is a grown man.
Was the is it authentic, this hadith?
Yes, this is Sahih Muslim.
Go down. Show me the word who quoted this hadith and verified it.
It's in the front of you.
You know, Sahih Muslim doesn't contain all the hadith are not authentic.
Again, it's not Sahih. You see, whatever we show them, it's not Sahih. My friend, what the word Sahih Muslim mean? What the word Sahih Muslim mean? Then translate for me. What Sahih mean?
Sahih is authentic, yeah?
Okay, so the name of the book, it's you call him, you Muslim, you call the name of the book Authentic Muslim, but it's not authentic, right?
Sahih Muslim is most authentic, if I'm not
okay,
wrong.
so how you know now this one is not authentic, specifically this one? Do you sniff like a German Shepherd? How you know, how you were able to find out that this hadith is not authentic?
Sorry, I don't understand the hadith.
What do you mean understand? How you came to the conclusion that this hadith is not authentic? Did you sniff?
Sometimes, you know, all the hadiths, some are recorded.
What sometime? You have to prove it to me. I challenge you in front of everybody to prove that this hadith is false. Go ahead, I'm listening. You have the hadith number, you have the name of the book, you have the reference.
Let me go to Sunnah.
Okay.
What's the number of that hadith?
1453A.
1453A. In Sahih Muslim, yeah?
Yes.
One 4-5?
Yes.
1-5.
My friend, what this drama is about? You search the hadith. How many times I need to repeat for you?
To be honest, I cannot comment on that hadith. Let's move to another issue.
Okay, read with me. This is Tafsir Surah An-Nisa, variant number 1, part number 136. Tafsir who? Read with me carefully.
Okay.
ذهب جمهور أهل العلم أن الرضاعة الذي يحرم etc. and then he continues speaking about قصة سهلة مع سالم مولى أبي حذيفة وقول النبي أرضعيه قالت وكيف أرضعه وهو رجل كبير. How I'm going to do breastfeeding but yet he is an old man? And look what they are saying here, that this is reported by Sahih al-Bukhari. أخرج, this is the story, all of it is أخرج في البخاري 2-51 ومسلم 1455 ومن حديث عائشة قالت دخل عليها وعندها رجل فكأنه تغير وجهه كأنه كره ذلك فقالت إنه أخي فقال انظرنا ما أخوانكم فإنما الرضاعة من المجاعة. Even the wife of Muhammad, she ordered her sister to do breastfeeding for anyone when I come upon her, which means she became like her secretary. And if you want to enter upon Aisha, you have to ask, you have to go to the sister of Aisha and you suck her boobs for 10 times, different time, not in the same day, until you are satisfied. And you are the one who said to me, this is sexual intimacy, correct?
Well, what was the age of the kid?
They are men, my friend.
And I have to ask this. I have to verify this situation, man. I don't trust you, so for that reason, I cannot comment.
My friend, let me show you from an
Sorry, I
Imam.
cannot comment what I don't know.
Let me share. Have you ever heard of Al-Qurtubi?
I do not know. I do not know, man. I have to ask.
My
That's
friend,
why I said I cannot comment.
No
what
problem.
I don't
No
know.
problem. No
You're
problem.
forcing me to say something I don't know.
This is Al-Imam Al-Qurtubi. This is Al-Imam Al-Qurtubi. Volume number 2. Hold on. Volume number 17. Verse number 65. Here they are talking about Al-Imam Al-Qurtubi. And Imam Al-Qurtubi says, and this is the book in the front of your eyes. It says, ولأن عائشة رضي الله عنها كانت إذا أرادت دخول رجل عليها أمرت أختها أسماء أن ترضعه ليصير لها ابنا لأختها من الرضاعة. And if Aisha, she want any man,
Ibnan means a baby.
No problem. Listen,
Not adult.
my friend, and Aisha, if she want anyone to enter upon her, a rajul, a man, she ordered her sister to suck her boobs so he can become a son for her from breastfeeding. You are the one who said to me, if you do suck a woman's breast, it is sexual intimacy. Do you agree with that?
Between wife and a man.
My friend, between wife and a man. What about a wife and a stranger? A woman and a stranger? She's a stranger. He is a stranger. Oh, okay. Are you saying to me? I'm not trying to insult you. I'm not trying to insult you. Are you saying to me? Are you saying to me that you have no problem with somebody want to visit you? Listen. Are you saying you have no problem that a man come to your house and he sucked the boobs of your wife?
You are not allowing me to speak, man.
I'm asking you.
What I said when I said sexual intimacy, I was referring to the between a wife and a husband, not a stranger.
Okay, what about stranger? What about stranger? What we would do with a stranger now? We have a stranger, a man he want to enter upon. Let us say you have a wife, and then your wife she ordered her sister to give her boobs to me to suck it, and then I can go and see your wife. Is that logical for you? Is that acceptable in Islam?
It's not even logic, man.
Well, this is what it says in front of you.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
What do you mean I doubt it? Here we go. This is Tafsir Al-Qurtubi. My friend, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're Arabic. You can go check it out. No problem, my friend. Take your time. I'm not forcing you right now to my friend. I show it to you in English, so you have no excuse. I show it to you in English, and I show it to you.
I cannot comment on the issue. I do not know what you mean.
Let me ask you. Why you call me? Let us change the topic just to give you a chance to breathe.
That's why I said bring another issue. I do not comment.
I don't want to bring another issue. I want you to.
First of all, my Arabic language.
I want you. No problem.
I have to ask people of knowledge.
No problem.
In the Quran it says.
I don't want to ask you something.
Listen to me, man. Listen. Let me mention my point. In the Quran it says that if you do not know, ask the people of knowledge.
Well,
people of knowledge are trustworthy.
Who are they? The people of knowledge. Who are they? The people of knowledge.
They have three characteristics. They have to be righteous people who are the imam or someone who you trust.
Not true.
And also someone who's proficient in the Arabic language and all the divine laws.
That's false, my friend. The Quran says if you want to know, ask the Christians and the Jews.
So if I need now scholar, I have to go to the grave or what?
My friend, the Quran says. Thank you very much. Those who they recite the scriptures before you. Okay, we are the ones. You ask us.
Part of your answer is right. Part of your answer is right that during the Islamic history where the Quraysh lived, they were Jewish people. So they used to go to ask them the Bani Israel, the stories that happened, and we take benefit from those. And the Prophet said, do not say when the narrators of the Jewish come to you that they narrate you the past history during the Moses time, do not tell them that you guys are lying and do not verify them until you know that you can take benefit. Because remember, during that time there was oral tradition. You remember, we never used to have cameras. We never used to have technology.
Okay, so my friend, let's go to something else. As long as we are talking, let us talk. My friend, you told me whatever you want to say, and you are wasting my time. I told you what the criteria in the Quran. You have to ask the Christian and the Jews. Only. The Quran never said. The Quran never say. The Quran. Hold on. The Quran never say, and you agreed. Never say to you, go and ask someone is a Muslim. He said to you, go and ask the Christian and the Jews.
That's why I said part of your answer is right, but not complete.
No, it's complete because you have to show me if you can ask a Muslim. Where it says go and ask Muslim.
I gave you a scenario.
My friend, let me ask you a question. No, you are wasting my time. You are wasting my time. I don't want to talk about this. Here we go. We got a confirmation that you need to ask the Christians, for you Muslims are ignorant. This is what the Quran is saying. Even the Quran calls us people of the book. Why the Quran does not call you people of the book?
Why will I ask someone who worshipped Jesus who was breastfed by a woman? Why will I ask someone who's irrational?
Well, you are irrational. You are the one who believe that you. My friend, hold on. Let us see how funny it is. Worship. You are the one who follow a man. He ordered your wife to give her boobs to a stranger.
Who's more logical?
Is that rational for you? Is that rational for you? Where is your dignity? Where is your dignity? Where is the man on you? Shame on you. Shame on you to follow a prophet. Shame on you to follow a prophet. He teaches such a thing.
Who's more logical? You are worshiping someone who was breastfed, who was washed.
Prove it to me. Prove it to me that Jesus was breastfed. I want to see it. Read it. I want to see it. Show me. Are you saying your prophet was a liar? Are you saying your prophet was a liar?
I'm asking you a question.
Are you saying because the Quran says that Jesus, he spoke in day number 1 and he was a mature person? Yes or no?
Why are you turning away the topic?
You are the one who talking about Jesus breastfeeding now. Not me.
Do not divert the topic. Do not divert from the topic, brother.
Brother. Elijah mean God is with us. Bring me Muhammad hijab. Don't go in circle. Don't go in circle. The one you are making fun of, he is right now in heaven. Let me ask you, how Jesus he did the breastfeeding, but yet he can resurrect people from the grave? Answer me.
You're not allowing me to speak.
No, I am allowed in you, but you try to change the topic. I want you not to escape. How Jesus for you is just a person who did the breastfeeding according to you, but you cannot prove it. But yet he was able to resurrect people from the grave. I want to know.
I do not worship him.
I worship him. I worship him because he can resurrect people from death.
How can you worship someone
because he is God. Because he is God. The proof is the following. The proof that he can make the blind see. He resurrect people from death. He bring people to life. He forgive your sin. He is right now in heaven, even in your book. So how dare you to say, okay, explain to me why you worship Allah when Allah cannot create a fly?
You are changing topics, man.
I'm not. You are the one who's talking to me about worshiping Jesus. I'm showing you. What's wrong with you? Are you stupid or what? Just go. I have no time for kids. Guys, isn't it him who start talking about why you worship Jesus as breastfeeding? He was breastfeed by his mother. We were talking about breastfeeding. He keep jumping like a monkey from topic to topic. I showed him all the reference, all the proof, and he didn't wanna make a comment about it. He said, I need to ask the scholars. I showed him that the Quran says you need to ask the Christians, not the scholars. The Quran says that, and I am a Christian prince. Even your stupid book says to you, in order to learn, you need to ask the Christian and the Jews. And you are saying I'm changing topic? What Jesus have to do with our topic? Why you jump to Jesus? Why you jump to worshiping Jesus? And yet he's accusing me I am changing topic. What kind of religion, what kind of people who have no dignity? You have to be a person who have no dignity to follow a man ordering an adult woman to give her boobs to a strange man. And you are the one in the beginning start making fun of this, what I said, and you said this is sexual intimacy. It is you who said that. You admitted that any man, he suck a woman boobs, a man, we are not talking about children, it is sexual intimacy, and you said that. So what Muhammad is doing here, why he is ordering women and adult women to give her boobs to a stranger? What is the wisdom behind that? Since when we can make a person my son and he is a man by sucking the boobs of or the nipples of a woman? You know what I mean, guys? This is how stupid this religion is, and yet I am the one who changed the topic. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my friend, how are you?
Hello.
Did you check the reference I gave you, Mr. Muhammad?
Yes, you said the unmarried couple is not found in the Quran. I agree with you. We agree on that? Yes or no?
Yeah, but I asked you to go and check about the breastfeeding for adult.
Yes, it's the hadith is found in Sahih Muslim 1690. You can check it from yourself. He's saying if a married woman or woman commits adultery, then they are to be stoned.
No, this is not the topic. I asked you. You said you want to go and check about the breast feeding for adults. What happened with that?
So now we are not dealing with the.
No, this is with this Abdul. This guy is a Shia. Now, you know, we spoke, me and you, for some
let's
time.
Address. No. Let's address this topic now.
So what happened now with the breastfeeding? Did you search? Did you find an answer?
You want me to address the adultery or the breastfeeding?
No, let us finish the breastfeeding. Your specialty is breastfeeding. His specialty is the adultery. Let's go. So
I said,
what did you find?
Look,
my friend, this is not my topic. So don't tell me. So you have no answer. Is that the answer? Is that the answer? You have no answer.
Which topic do you want me to address?
Do you have an answer or not? Do you have an answer or not? Make it short. Do you have an answer or not?
I cannot comment.
Okay, then let us change the topic. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the part where the fornication part.
Okay, go ahead.
I agree with you that the married couple, the Quran did not mention it, only mentioned unmarried. So the other one, we rely on the Sunnah.
Okay,
the legal
what the Sunnah says about married women and married men?
Narrated by Abu Muslim 1690. That's the hadith.
Okay.
It's saying if an unmarried person commits fornication with it's saying if a married woman or a woman commits adultery, then they are to be stoned to death, because the Prophet, peace be upon him, said.
That's wonderful. Okay, so now this is, you know, but this is me, my friend. But this is mean that the Quran is not a perfect book, because why it's not in the Quran? I mean, this is something extremely important.
We cannot take only the Quran. Our two sources. We have two sources, brother.
So Islam is not Islam is no problem. Even Shia have hadith, my friend. Even Shia, they have hadith more than you. Who told you Shia don't have the Shia? They have hadith more than the Muslim Sunni 3-4 times more. What are you talking about?
Let me state my point. Please give me a chance.
Yeah.
Let me state my. We rely on two sources. The divine laws are two sources: the Sunnah and the Quran. We cannot take the Quran only, because that's illegal. It's not allowed.
Okay, read with me carefully.
Because the context
my friend, this is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is authentic hadith. This is Umar
then
saying.
Why are you relying on Bukhari if you are not allowing me to use also that? Because the tradition of hadith is also part of our religion. Why are you saying we only rely on the Quran? What's your point, brother?
No, you see, I'm saying to you, we rely in the hadith. We are relying in the hadith, but where is the hadith?
That's my point.
Where is the?
No.
You see, we have a problem here. We have a problem. You are saying we rely in the hadith, but we cannot find in the hadith the verse of stoning to death. Where is the verse?
I said we have two divine laws.
Are you saying the hadith is divine?
Yes, it's divine.
So how you say to me that 5 minutes ago that the divine is da'if?
Divine law is what I mean is that divine laws, the Quran.
My friend, are you the one who said to me da'if? How it is hadith is divine for you, but is involving da'if, involve weak, involve corruption? How it is divine but it's corrupt?
When it's da'if, it means the chain of narration there were liars.
Okay, so is it accepted or not? Is it accepted or not? Is it accepted or not? Is it accepted or not?
Let me explain.
Is da'if accepted or not? Give me an answer. Don't explain. No, either you say it is accepted or you say it is not.
Da'if hadith we do not rely.
Okay, so you just confirm that you have a divine law. It's called the hadith and full of corruption. Thank you very much. How that can be?
Be fair. Give me a chance now to speak.
Go ahead.
What I said is we have two sources. We have the Quran and the hadith. I said both of them, they are considered divine laws, because the Prophet Muhammad never talked through his desires. Go to Surah Najm, the start of the ayah, it says, وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. You understand Arabic, brother? It means the Prophet never spoke through his desires. All his speech was from the revelation. Angel Gabriel came to him, he revealed to him.
Let me ask you. Did I hear you saying the chapter of An-Najm? Did I hear the chapter? Did I hear you saying the chapter of An-Najm? Is that correct?
Yeah, Surah Najm.
Why it's called the chapter of An-Najm?
An-Najm, it means the stars, yeah.
Okay, is it true that Allah he swear by the star?
Because he's the creator, he can do whatever he wants.
Okay, if Allah create the cockroach, he will swear by the cockroach.
He can do anything.
Is it true in the Quran Allah he swear by the fig?
Yes, he can do anything.
What's wrong with this God? We know when somebody swear, he swear by something greater than him.
What do you mean how?
When somebody swear, he swear by something greater than him. Why Allah swear by the fig and the cockroach?
He's the creator. He can do whatever he wants. We don't question him.
Okay, so how come he can do whatever he wants, but he cannot be a man? How come he can swear by the fig, but he cannot be a man?
What's your point?
Well, you see, the second we ask you about something impossible to believe, that God is swearing by something silly and stupid like the fig or cockroach, and then it's okay, he's the creator. Okay, as long you agree he is the creator, he can do whatever he wants. How come he cannot? How come he cannot be a man as long he can do whatever he wants? He's the creator. A second ago you told me he's the creator. He can do whatever he wants.
His powers?
Abdul, listen.
I don't understand.
In the chapter of An-Najm, let me show you something silly about your religion. I'm not insulting you, by the way. I hope you want to take it as an insult. This is how I talk. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true that in the chapter of An-Najm, your prophet, he said to his cousin, because he said,
brother and sister, you see, he's not honest.
My friend, you are the one who mentioned the chapter of An-Najm. You are the one who mentioned the chapter of An-Najm. I let you speak. It's my time to speak. Is it true that your prophet, he said to his cousin, because he refused to believe in the Lord of the star, did he say to him, you are a kafir? Yes or no?
Why are you jumping the topics, brother?
We are not changing the topic. You are the one who mentioned the chapter of An-Najm, not me. Why you go there?
I said the God can swear whatever he wants because
no problem. Is it true that in the chapter of An-Najm, is it true that your God in the chapter of An-Najm, your prophet, he explained that Allah, he have a dog?
Where in which verse?
The chapter of An-Najm.
He didn't do that. You are lying.
Okay. Are you willing to challenge me?
Where's the reference? Give me the reference.
Are you willing to challenge me?
From your own words?
Are you willing to challenge me? What if I show you the reference?
Go to Surah Najm now. Let's go. Which verse is it?
No, I will show. I said your prophet said. I did not say the Quran said. Are you willing to challenge me?
That's not trustworthy. That's not authority.
It's not authority. So you see, guys, anything is embarrassing. Anything is embarrassing is not authority. When they want, it is authority. When they want, it's not authority.
No, remove the
is that the game? Is that the game? Is that the game? You know, is that the Abdul?
Where's your proof?
Okay, I will show you the proof. Here we go. Okay, no problem.
Remove the proof. Surah Najm, we can go now.
All right.
Don't lie to your Christian brothers and sisters, please.
My friend. Here we go. What do you want? You want the proof, don't you? Don't you want, my friend? Don't you want the proof? Don't you want the proof? Okay. Here we go. We'll make you read it.
Which surah is that?
The only religion, the God of that religion, have a dog is Islam.
Where's the reference? You put it on the screen?
It's in the screen.
Where? I cannot see anything.
Chapter of An-Najm, Tafsir al-Tabari, page number, variant number 23, page number 493, 494, 495. It says here, your prophet, he said to his cousin, he said to, okay, what do you want? What tafsir you want? What tafsir you want?
I want the Quran. Go to the Quran. Where is the?
Well, this is, you see, this is how hypocrite you are. So if I try to explain the Quran up to myself, you say to me, you cannot do that. You have to go to tafsir. When I show you your Islamic Sunni tafsir, this guy is not a Sufi. This guy is a Muslim Sunni. So now what we will do? What? Give me the verse then. Ibn Abbas. What's the verse? Ibn Abbas. You like Ibn Abbas? You like Ibn Abbas?
What's the verse?
What?
What's the chapter? Give me the reference from the Quran, and then I can go to explanation.
Okay, here we go. No problem.
Give me the chapter and
when
the verse.
Najmu is a Hawa, the chapter of An-Najm, verse number 1. I told you already.
Surah Najm is 53, chapter 53.
The chapter of An-Najm, verse number 1.
Verse number 1, yeah. It's saying when Najm is a Hawa, by the star when it descends.
Yes. Your prophet, he said to his companion, his cousin, he said to him, "Ama takhaf an ya'kuluka qalbullah? Aren't you afraid that Allah dog will eat you?"
No, you are a liar. That's not Surah Najm, man. That's not Surah
Abdul, don't tell me I'm lying. I'm showing it in screen. People will laugh at you.
You did not quote the verse. Where's the verse?
Stupid. I am quoting the interpretation.
No, that's not reliable, man.
Not real. So look like you Muslims, you have a religion, nothing in it in reliable. I mean, whatever I quote for you,
You said the
How,
Quran.
how you know? How you know
No,
it is
no,
not
it's not Quran.
reliable? How you know that? How you get the conclusion, my friend?
It's
How
not
fast
Quran.
are you? How fast are you in getting the answer
Is it
right?
the
You
Quran?
are you are the fastest computer ever. Anything I say to you, you say it's not reliable.
وَالنَّجْمِ إِذَا هَوَى, that's the verse. It's saying by the star when it descends.
Okay, what
That's
happened in the story? What happened in that story?
That's a star. God swore by the star.
What happened in that story? Explain to me what this
It's
story is about.
Meaning. It's apparent meaning. What do they want to explain?
What happened? No, there is explanation. You as a Muslim, if you want to learn about this story, what happened? Where you go?
You see, now our scholars become godly divine. Yeah?
Where you go? See guys, now his scholars, they are godly divine. A second ago, so you are saying to me we should not go to the scholars? Are you saying that?
Scholars are not infallible.
Who cares if they are infallible or not? All your religion, all the hadith is coming from what? Is coming from men, a human being like you. Your prophet is a human being like you. So how come all of them they are not infallible, but Muhammad is not infallible? Isn't it Muhammad? You say. Let me ask you. You said وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. Muhammad, you don't say anything except from Allah. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain to me the chapter of At-Tahrim?
Now you jumped another topic.
No, I'm showing you that you are a hypocrite. The Quran says that Muhammad is a liar. Muhammad, he fabricates Quran. He fabricate his own.
Keep changing topic so that
I am not. You see, get lost. Don't call me. I want adult to call me. Please give me an adult. Each time I show them the reference in the front of their face, they say it's not reliable, with no proof. Anything I show them, the easiest answer, it is not accepted. If you are a person who speak of a truth, show me the reference where it says is not accepted. I show you your scholars, not a donkey from the street. When I mention to you a name of a scholar, I am not making my own claim. It's not me who's saying that. In order to prove me wrong, you have to show me the scholar who said that this hadith or this story is not accepted. Show me. But look how fast they say it's not reliable. Immediately. That guy, even he never heard about this before. Just because you don't like it, it's not reliable, brother. Do you see it? Do you see the hypocrisy? In the speed of light, anything they see, he never heard of it before, which means he never studied it, and there's no way he knew the answer immediately. But immediately he come to the conclusion it's not reliable, brother. The other donkey, he says to me that this verse, it is about married and unmarried, but the verse after it says what if they are married or not. The verse after it right away, it says if they are married or not. It says that those who they are do zina, they cannot get married if anyone except the one who is doing zina like them, doing adultery like them. Women and men. Guys, do you see the best example of hypocrisy in Islam? What kind of a prophet? He say to his cousin, aren't you afraid the dog of Allah he eat you? The dog of Allah. Who wanna call me from the Muslims and say to me what Muhammad said? Christian Prince, aren't you afraid the dog of Allah to eat you? I'm really scared. I'm really terrified. The dog of Allah. Wow. Allah dog. I mean, Allah has a dog. I thought Allah hate dogs. Isn't it Allah who told Muhammad to kill all the dogs because they are najas, dirty? Then we find out, surprise, surprise, the hypocrite Allah, he himself, he have a dog. And what he feed him? He feed him a human. Yes, Muhammad.
Yeah, let me clarify.
Are you going to speak to me in an academic way as an adult, or you are going just to say anything I say to you, it says it's fabricated, it's not accepted?
Let's agree something, criteria.
Okay. Are you willing to prove to me what you say, or you just throw things on me? Are you willing to throw things at me, or willing to give me proofs of what you say?
What's our criteria?
Criteria is when you say to me this is not accepted, you have to prove it. Do you agree?
That's not criteria.
No, this is the criteria. No, No, this is what we do here. We have to prove it. Otherwise, I can say to you, it's not accepted. You can say to me, it's not accepted. But nobody prove it. So what the point of this talk? Correct, guys? He don't want to prove to me that it's not accepted. He just want to say it's not accepted. No, don't call me, don't call me, don't call me. Please, I don't have time for kids. I'm here to talk to adult. When I speak to you about something, I show you the reference, I prove it to you. If you are a man, adult, show me that this is not accepted. The same as I showed you, show me. Otherwise, I'm not here to have a conversation over stupidity. When I say to you, Allah have a dog, I prove it. When I say to you that the Prophet, he ordered women to give their nipples to strangers, and this is why I want to convert to Islam, I cannot wait to go to your country, my friend. And I will visit every Muslim. I will make a lot of Muslim friends just because they want to give me their wife boobs. I will visit only the young ones, by the way. I mean, what kind of religion, what kind of a prophet his prophet is? And he is the one who said, well, a man, he do that as a sexual intimacy. So how you can stop a person from having sexual intimacy by sexual intimacy? What kind of a prophet? The woman, she is saying to him, my husband is upset because this guy, he look at me, you know, he's angry because we have a foreigner in the house. How come the prophet, he says, give him your boobs? He's making fun of you, obviously. And he have to do it 10 different times until he is satisfied. And Aisha, she used to order her sister, any man when I enter upon her, he have to sit in her lap. The prophet's sister, the prophet wife's sister, his secretary, the secretary of Aisha is her sister. And what she do for living? She give her nipples. Before, I heard about many things happen in the secretary room, but I never heard of such a thing before. To be a religious practice, I know that there is some men, they suck the nipples of their secretary. But I never heard of a prophet and a wife of a prophet, she practiced that. Any man when I enter upon Aisha, he have to suck her nipples. And this is why I feel really upset I was not exist in the time of Aisha. I mean, I'm not lucky. It looked like it used to be fun at that time. I will go visit Aisha every day. What kind of cult this cult is? And the other guy, the sheikh, this guy, by the way, is a sheikh, is a sheikh. He was shaking. He's saying to me, it doesn't say that I'm a Shia, and he start talking about Muawiyah. They hate Muawiyah, you know. They hate Muawiyah because Muawiyah, he killed the half of their family, the Muhammad, if not all of them. But what does this have to do with Muawiyah, my friend? Even your Shia accept that. What a stupid answer. Guys, do you think if we hire some the secretary and she do breastfeeding for adult, we will get more Abduls to call? I think will become more popular. Even CNN will talk about it. They will say there's a guy, his name is a Christian Prince in YouTube. He hire girls from the Islamic Society to do breastfeeding for adult. Actually, I was thinking to open such a business, you know, but the problem, I don't have enough money. You see, I was thinking, and this is serious, by the way, it's a true story, true story. I was trying to open drive-through breastfeeding in Las Vegas. I mean, think about it. There's drive-through hamburger, fast food, pizza, but there's no drive-through breastfeeding for adult. Takbir. We will have a bunch of women lining up in the window, and we will open a hole in the window, and then people, they line up in their cars and they put their head up, they put the coins, we give them the nipples. Perfect. Very, very, very practical religion. Who want to be partner with me in this business, Islamic business? Breastfeeding for adult. We will open the biggest business in Las Vegas. We will become very popular, and you will see men are lined up from around the earth. Hello? What a stupid religion. This is a religion? If this is a religion, what is cult? Correct? If this is a religion, what is cult then? And here today you learn that anything you say to the Muslims, expose their cult, right away they say to you, it is not authentic. It doesn't matter what it is. Why you are calling me back? My friend, why you are calling me back? You are not willing to show me any proof, any reference. So what the talk is about? I want to talk to adult people, not people want to shout at me and tell me we don't accept. Okay, you don't accept, go. I'm showing you reference, my friend. I'm not showing you my own words. Those are not the Christian books. Those are your books. Yes, Muhammad, why you are calling me, my friend?
Hello?
Yeah, why you are calling me, Muhammad? What for?
Why are we scared? We should have.
Well, you are the one who is scared. You will not show me any proof that I'm wrong. Who is
Let
scared?
me give you my criteria.
No, you don't have a criteria. The criteria is if somebody want to prove something, he prove it. He prove it. He show reference.
Even if it comes from Arabic sources and
I don't. You have to show me what Christian source. What the Christian sources have to do with the breastfeeding for adult?
No, your Christian brothers do not understand Arabic, and you keep
Christian brother.
Weak
Christian brother don't speak Arabic. I speak Arabic. Do you speak Arabic?
Your Christian brothers and sisters
do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic?
Is that fair?
Do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic?
My Arabic is not that strong. But
so why you are mentioning something you are not good in it? Why you mention they are the same as Muhammad Hijab? He's making mockery of people who don't speak Hebrew, but himself he don't speak Hebrew. He's making fun of somebody who don't speak Arabic, but he is stupid. He say Allah he pray. What do you think about Muhammad Hijab saying Allah he pray for?
Muhammad Hijab is more knowledgeable than you, man. Let's be honest.
This is not I'm asking you, what do you think about him when he said Allah he pray for, not pray to? Do you agree with that?
But pray for, that's a blessing. You know the word Arabic. You
salah. My friend. So you agree with him? It's a bless. It's pray for.
What does salah mean in Arabic?
I'm asking you. Do you agree when he said Allah pray for? Yes or no?
Pray means blessings.
No, my friend. Pray mean he pray supplication, not blessing.
Coming from God comes blessing as a form of blessing.
My friend. Okay, let us go with you. If it is coming from God, well, that will make it a blessing. How Allah and the angel they do blessing in the same time? If Allah he bless you, who need the blessing of the angel? What the angels can do?
Man, it's a different scenario. Specific
what scenario? If Allah he blessed me already, why the verse says that Allah and the angels and the believers they do pray on the Prophet?
We send blessings.
Okay, send a blessing. I will go with you. I will go with you. If Allah is God, already he blessed me. What the angels can do more than Allah blessing? I'm asking you, my friend, listen carefully. If Allah is the God, he is the highest. If he already blessed me, why the angels need to bless me? I'm already blessed by God. What the angels can do more? If there is something they can do more?
Why are you questioning God's logic?
I'm not questioning. I'm asking you to help me to understand, because you are saying it's a blessing. It doesn't say blessing. It doesn't say blessing. It is your salli. Now listen. Do you agree with Hijab saying Allah he pray for, or you don't agree?
The word prayer, it has many meanings, man.
It doesn't. No. The word when you say pray, when you say he said the pray, he did not say blessing. He did not say blessing. He himself he used the word pray. He said Allah he pray for Muhammad. Do you agree with that?
No, it means blessing, man. That's what I.
My friend, it's a blessing. Then you should not use the word pray. In Arabic, the word blessing is different. Baraka, yubariku. Why you use the word pray? Arabic is rich language.
Yusalla means yes. Yusalla means like greetings. Yes.
No, my friend. That's a big fat lie. Salat mean praying. Salat mean praying. That's a big fat lie. And even your Abdul, today he made a video saying that there's a verse that says in chapter of At-Tawbah that the Prophet he pray on the believers. What he do, he pray on the believers. So when the Prophet he pray on the believers, is he sending blessing or he sending supplication? The same sentence exactly.
It's a blessing, to be honest.
Muhammad, he can bless you?
No, from God's perspective, not from
No,
Muhammad's perspective.
no, it says he pray on them. He pray on them.
So now you are comparing God to his creation. What
My friend, it's you who compare God to his creation. What kind of God? He says
you
that
are
he
using specific situation.
Abdul. I don't have time for kids talk.
Yes,
You don't speak Arabic. You don't speak Arabic. You don't speak Arabic. Hijab, he said, Allah he pray for, not pray to.
What's the context? That's what I'm asking.
The context is Allah he pray for Muhammad.
How can Allah pray and he is the one who created
That's
Muhammad?
a good question, because this is what the word it says there, and he agree that this is the translation. This is the correct translation. Allah he pray. He did not say Allah bless. He said Allah pray. Do you agree with him?
It doesn't mean like that, to be honest.
It doesn't matter what you argue. You can tell me later what it's mean. He said Allah he pray for, not pray to.
Let me give you my understanding of what it meant.
I'm not asking you about now your understanding. I'm asking do you agree with him when he say Allah he pray for?
Pray for is the preposition is very wrong, I think. Pray for.
Okay, so is it correct or it's wrong? Answer.
It's wrong.
Wrong. Okay, so this gentleman, he agree that Muhammad hijab, he made a big mistake by saying Allah pray for. What is the correct answer, Mr. Muhammad?
That form is a blessing, to be honest.
Okay, blessing. How you know it's a blessing?
Because the word is Arabic, it can be interchanged. It has many synonyms.
My friend, the word yusalli always about prayer, never been about blessing. That's a lie.
That's why I said the basic level of definition of yusalla means prayer. I agree with you,
my friend.
But in the context,
in the context is clear. Is it clear?
You know, Arabic is. Do you know that Arabic is a very rich language? It has many meanings.
You see, you just shot yourself again. So if the Arabic is a very rich language, why Allah he used the wrong word?
So you're calling Allah stupid according to your logic, eh?
Yes, he is very stupid. Why not?
Then
because you are saying to me that the Arabic is you are the one who said you are the one who just said that you see here we go, you change the topic, you accuse me to change topic. You are the one who said Arabic is a very rich language, so why Allah is using that word when he can use the word of blessing? There's many words for blessing. Why he is using salah mean pray?
Give me 1 minute, please.
I will give you 10 years.
Just give me a second, please. Just to clear with your misconception. Your doubts are weaker than the spider house, man.
What?
Your arguments or your doubts are weaker than the houses of the spider.
No, let me show you how stupid your God when he said that, because this is a verse in the Quran. According to science, the spider house is the most strong, and the web of the spider is the most strong fabric, to the point they are making from the fabric of the spider bulletproof vest. What are you talking about? Your God is stupid again. Do you see how the spider, when he go and he jump from the roof in a line so thin, do you know why it can carry him? The spider is so heavy considering to the line which is carried, because it's so strong. Your God comparison between
look, the word meaning
Abdul, you see, you just gave me an example that your God Arabic is a stupid Arabic. How he can say the spider web is so weak when it is really powerful and so strong?
In its original format is weaker because of the house of the spider.
My friend, the house of the spider is so strong. Is extremely. There is no specific situation. Because when you compare, let me show you how stupid. Let me show you how stupid what you just said. When you compare the house of the spider, are you comparing his house to the house of the elephant or to the house of other insect?
Let me ask you a question. Is the house of
the do you compare the spider house? Do you compare the spider to other insect, or you compare him to you?
The spider is the weakest in any home.
Abdul, how it is the weakest when the spider he can capture a huge insect with it?
The house, we're not talking about the
this is his house. This is his house. It's in the middle of nowhere. Still, it can handle storms. It can handle everything, and he can hunt with it.
Stop misconstruing, man.
My friend, you can go right now, guys. Go right now and search. Go right now and search, and you will find that scientists discover that a spider web is the most powerful. Even the material it's made with, the spider made from his house from, is extremely powerful. So here your God is proving to us again that his Arabic and his logic is weak. Same time, aren't you Muslim says that your prophet, he was protected by the spider web house?
Yes, it's narration that
okay.
It means
how the house of the spider is the most weak, but the most weak was able to protect your prophet?
It was a covering.
Doesn't matter. He was hiding, he was protected, he was saved because the most weak house of the spider.
But it's a different context.
But you're a prophet according to you. It's a fiction story. It's a lie. There's no proof of it, by the way. He was saved by the whip house. And yet, what do you mean? What you are the one who said it's the hadith says that.
That's why I said it. There was a covering of the cave. There was a spider.
Doesn't matter.
Yes,
so you agree that the spider web was,
I didn't refuse. I
okay, all right. So now how it is the most weak one, but yet it was the most powerful, saving Muhammad from being killed?
It wasn't saving. That's not the context.
What do you mean saving? He was going to be killed. They chased him right inside the cave, and because they saw the web.
Stupid. How can a spider save someone?
Abdul, the stupid is you. You are the one who said to me that this story is true. This is a story. This is a story. This story is a truth. Was your prophet saved because of the whip or because of the spider? Abdul, was your prophet saved his ass because of the whip of the spider or because of the spider?
Let me explain how it is the story.
Explain.
It means the spider was covered on the gate of where the cave was. Yes or no? That's the context of the story. That means the covering was a spider, but it doesn't mean it protected.
What do you mean? What saved Muhammad? What saved Muhammad from being killed?
You know the spiders, they usually form in the houses.
How Muhammad was saved from being killed? Isn't it the spider web saved him?
Spider didn't protect his angel. Angel Jibril was sent to protect him, and Allah by his divine law.
Get lost. By the way, the story about Muhammad protected by the spider is a fiction. It is a fiction. You see, I show always authentic hadith proving to this guy what I say, but if we ask him now, can you show us where the story is coming from? You will find it's a fiction. It's a lie. And Muhammad was not saved. Muhammad was killed by poison.